I want to start by just acknowledging the positive start to the opening of this COP. And I want to commend the UAE presidency for its leadership, as well as the previous Egyptian COP presidency. Loss and damage has been a central priority of the UN's climate efforts. So it's been a privilege for UN climate change to facilitate the work of the Transitional Committee and working very closely with the presidencies. And the work within the Transitional Committee, we heard from the two co-chairs, we believe all parties left there sufficiently happy. There was the discussions were challenging. This is 30 years worth of discussion, which concluded in Sharm el-Sheikh last year with that historic decision to establish the fund and funding arrangements. But the challenge was how, within a one-year period, with just 5 meetings of the committee, to actually work out the details and iron out the details of how to operationalise it, and not just operationalising it, but also to start that seed capital for it, which we were all there to witness. So today's news on loss and damage gives this UN climate conference a running start. All governments and their negotiators must use this momentum to deliver truly ambitious outcomes here in Dubai. We must keep our eyes on the prize, and every minute counts. So I want you to think of those people as the negotiations take place. And that's what energizes me, and that's what inspires me as we support this process. So when the going gets tough, I urge the negotiating teams to move beyond traditional negotiating positions and to find solutions and pathways forward. And as I said in my opening speech, to turn those badges around the necks of each of the delegates into badges of honour, and as they represent the millions of people that they are working for. We still have a lot of work ahead of us. Loss and damage is just one of the negotiating tracks. But the spirit in which parties have engaged as we ended the pre-sessional week, where negotiators were engaging constructively, where the Secretariat met with all parties, all negotiating groups. And what is consistent across all of those negotiating groups and all of the parties that we've met is that willingness to start these negotiations with a constructive and engaged outlook. So we need to work and build on what we have seen today as we work through the 12, 13 days that are ahead of us.